Welcome to Giant Ability TV. A wise man once said that we must respect the past and mistrust the present if we wish to provide for the safety of the future. The terrorist threat alert issued by the American Embassy to its citizens only came after other countries, which include Britain and Canada, had issued the same kind of warning to their citizens. The alert specified different locations which are possible targets for the terrorists and therefore advised their citizens to avoid such places. The American Embassy also decided to cut down some of its services to the public. Reacting to the security advisory from the American Embassy by Nigerian security agents, one could appreciate the expressed concern in terms of how sensitive the revelation was and how it negatively impacted on the confidence and peace of Nigerians. It is believed to have sent a panicking signal. One thing we should not lose sight of are the underlying reasons why such advisory came from the American Embassy and at this peak time of electioneering activities. Is it possible to sincerely believe that a country's concerned have no clue with regard to the incidents of terrorism within Abuja and its environs, especially the attack on the Kuje prisons, where 68 high-profile Boko Haram terrorists escaped, as well as the attack on the brigade of guards of the president, which left about 10 soldiers dead? Recall also that it is in the public domain that credible intelligence was given to the security agents prior to this attack, but with no action carried out.
I went through DSS report. 44 reports were given before the attack of Kuje.
What the American Embassy just did was like scratching the surface, for it is impossible to say that America was not aware that at a point in time, the United Arab Emirates shared names of high-profile sponsors of Boko Haram with the Nigerian government and with no prosecution made. The implication of the advisory include that America is aware of the possible involvement of the Nigerian government in what is called terrorism in Nigeria. The alert therefore serves as a wake-up call to Nigerians, as the probability of terrorist attack was high and America have seen the looming attack as a deliberate way of diverting the attention of Nigerians from the crude oil theft discovery. The refusal by government to honor the court's pronouncement of the release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, as well as putting fears in the minds of Nigerians to discourage them from participating actively in electioneering activities. Another important call to Nigerians on security matters came from no other person than General T.Y. Danjuma. He renewed his earlier call, made some few years back, that Nigerians should defend themselves. This he reiterated while attending a function in Taraba State. He emphasized the need of Nigerians to bear arms, as he was of the opinion that the security agents are either incapable or unwilling to protect the citizens.
Where our country is under siege by armed bandits all over the country. When some few years ago, I warned that the armed forces are either not capable or unwilling to protect us, and that we must defend ourselves.
Recall also that the former camp president, the Reverend Samson Ayokunle, had earlier admonished Nigerians to defend themselves. In his words, self-defense is common sense. And with these wake-up calls, Nigerians are admonished to take their destinies in their hands and be creative and innovative. Defending yourselves should also be done within the ambit of the law, and remember that no act of defense is small. Recall that David at the age of 17 slew Goliath with a sling and stone, and Samson slew the Philistine with the jawbone of a donkey. Security is every man's business and should not be left in the hands of the security agents. For doing so is like trying to test the depth of a river using both feet, which to say the least is foolishness. What Nigeria has ascertained, especially with regards to the 2023 election, is uncertainty. The government cannot be trusted for lack of integrity. Why the Buhari-led government of APC is planning to sell some important assets of the government such as National Theatre, Tafawa Balewa Square and others at this time leaves much to be desired, especially when the 2023 election is very much around the corner. As an important safety precautions, consider the location of the corpus and where the students will be during the election. It is safer for them to be in their home states than any other place until the final determination of the election. Parents are called upon to be sensitive and proactive. This calls for caution and discernment. If to please the people, we offer what we ourselves disapprove, how can we afterwards defend our work? Let us raise a standard to which the wise and the honest can repair. George Washington. No one earns a reputation for what he intends to do. Do something. Defend yourselves. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to all our social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.